go!
With the Shroud gone, we can follow you in. You're looking a little dead around the edges. Let me take care of that. Of course! How could I have forgotten? Here, hold still. Let's get this done.
Be on guard.
Meet you back at camp.
Good find, cohort.
We were going to make it out of there. Darj, Belron. I will make sure the Centurion, the Pact, knows of Strahl's defeat. Darj and Belron sacrificed themselves to see that beast slain. Their sacrifice will be remembered.
Mora has his eyes on you. I can feel it.
Glad you made it out, Arrow. I'll make sure Darj and Belron go up on the rolls and Mournhold. It's mad to think all those people, reduced to ink on parchment. We need to warn the settlements west of here. You put a stop to Strahl and the Reachman, but the worms are a far bigger menace. Nimalten. Thane Fiora is a brave, intelligent woman, and she has the resources to protect the rest of the Ragged Hills. Grab a guardsman when you reach the town. They'll direct you where you need to go. Fiora is apparently a dynamo on the battlefield. I've heard stories you wouldn't believe. Death, Reachman, now the worms. I need to check on my family. We have a little farm down south. My wife's father started it, actually. Stop by and say hello if you get the chance. Tell her I sent you. Woman makes the most amazing sweet rolls.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Welcome to Nimalten, traveler. Do you seek the counsel of our mighty Thane Fiora? Or are you here with Sergeant Iris' contingent? Urgent news, eh? Perhaps it'll take her mind off the troubles. Been enough of that lately. There was an attempt on the Thane's life. Her housecarl, of all people. Bastard. Sergeant Ira and her squad arrived just recently to look into the matter. Aye. Our Fiora's a tough one, she is. Cut that horker down where he stood. Look, I have to keep to my post. I'm sure the sergeant and our Thane will want to speak with you. The hall is just up the stairs, off of the main square.
You're not safe here. My friend, I would swear we only spoke days ago. I can see by the look on your face you know of Nimalten's dark times. Well enough. It's good to have a reason to get up in the morning. Without my family the way it was, it's easy to wallow in thoughts of Bleakrock. Of the good days. This investigation, that's what I do now. Denskar used to say I latched onto things like a mama bear, wouldn't let anything go. Now I use that instinct for the Pact. After my breakdown, some of the others pulled strings for me with Pact command. As I was training, we talked about what I would do. This seemed the perfect fit.
What brings you to my hall? You don't look in need of a Thane's help. And if you are with Ira, I am not in need of her help either. A friend of Ira's? Well then, welcome to Nimalten. The King's Arrow, yes? Well met. Tell no one that Beitarnes was a member of the Worm Cult. I won't have Nimalten fall into chaos. We are on his trail. My advisor and the court mage search for any hint of the cult as we speak. Keep that to yourself. I won't have the Nimalten fall into chaos. We're on his trail. My advisor and the court mage search for any hint of the cult as we speak. Slow. My advisor Borodin is at the inn questioning townfolk. My court mage Golan is at the Mages Guild researching the worm cult. Would you help them? My people should not suffer for any problems within my court. I should have seen Beitarnes' treachery before it came to roost in my very hall. There's not much to tell. Bastard asked me for a private conference, said he had something sensitive to tell me. When we were alone, he pulled a knife. I had to crush his scaly neck with my bare hands. Not a thing. To think of all the days I let that scaleback drink my mead, live in my hall. Brrr!
Syria. You don't want to play.
The spirit of...
You're going to fight your way through all of the keepers?
They are not keepers.
How amusing!
Not any longer.
Poor Syria. You don't want to play with your fellow keepers? They selected an intelligent course of action. What better way to keep rickety old relics in check than a few Daedra? You don't want to play with your fellow. They selected an intelligent course of action. I'm impressed with the Keepers. It takes a strong will to control a Daedra of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
You've become too dangerous to imprison.
If you want to silence me, you'll need power like mine. Daedric magic. What is that here? I was a mere kindle. You are... Surely you can resist corruption where I am. Your oath is to keep me in prison. What does it matter? Lies ahead. I never thought you could accomplish the helms off. The enemies of Auridon won't know by the power of war. Syria. You don't want to play with your fellow keepers?
They are not keepers, not any longer.
They selected an intelligent course of action. What better way to keep rickety old Relith in check than a few Daedra?
I will find a way to silence you,
Poor Syria. You don't want to play with your fellow. They selected an intelligent course of action. What better way to keep rickety old Relith in check than a few Daedra? Daedric power is not granted. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their sword. They selected an intelligent course of action. What better way to keep rickety old Relith in check than a few Daedra?
You've become too dangerous to imprison.
If you want to silence me, you'll need power like mine. Daedric magic. What is there to fear? I was a mere Kinlord. You are a keeper. Surely you can resist corruption where I stand. Your oath is to keep me in prison. What does it matter how? Poor Syria. You don't want to play with your fellow. They selected an intelligent course of action. What better way to keep rickety old Relith in check than a few Daedra? Poor Syria. You don't want to play with your fellow keepers? Poor Syria. You don't want to play with your fellow keepers?
Hold nothing back! I break my oath as keeper to see Release finished, and if he escapes, all of Tamriel will pay for us!
I'm here. What's next?
Over here, Initiate.
There's an urgent task for you.
Get out of here! I'm busy! The Thane is impatient. I almost have it. At first, it stumped me. Why would the cult come to this backwater? What could the cult find in Nimalten and nowhere else? I need to do more research. I need to consult a book in the Thane's library to be certain. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Settle my old bones for a bit.
Is this on straight?
Let me guess. You're looking for worm cultists, right? Well, here we are. We're all worm cultists. Everyone in Nimalten worships worms and dances with Daedra. I've learned that the Thane needs to settle down. Having a troubleshooter come all the way out here, because Fiora had a fight with a housecarl. Shameful. It makes Nimalten look bad. I'm thinking we need a new Thane.
How goes the investigation? Nimalten reminds me of Bleakrock. All these good people oblivious to danger. If only we could have protected my daughter. Have you learned anything? He's a fool. Has Golan uncovered anything interesting? Oh? And what is that? I'm eager to learn what he uncovers. In the meantime, would you investigate Betorness's home? It's just south of the Thane's Hall. I trust you'll miss nothing.
Do my eyes look red to you?
You ask too many questions.
Murder? On my watch? Oh, good to see you. I have sad news. Golan is dead. We heard the sounds of a struggle. My soldiers and I arrived too late. In the library with a pair of smashed skeletons. The worm cult, I am sure of it. But how did they get past my guards? First the attack against the Thane, and now this. I've asked my soldiers to take a more active role in defending the hall. I pray it's enough. You're not afraid, are you? Stay strong, my friend. We'll find the heart of this corruption.
Greetings, Master Drendeth. As always, your memories are alive in me. How may I serve? I am, as you made me, Master, a Magicka memory matrix, a place to hold safe your dearest memories. Research entry. As I suspected, the worm cult plans to use bound companion spirits to empower Sinmur. I found evidence they're gathering in the crypt beneath Nimalten. The footprints lead from this fireplace, here. What? No! Yes, Master Drendeth. Your notes on the companions indicate they once bound powerful heroes as eternal guardians. I cannot recall any other information on this subject.
Need you out of the way. I doubt I can take you in a fair fight. Luckily, I don't have to. While I keep you busy here, the Thane gets a final recruitment offer. If she refuses, she dies.
Cultists. They came out of nowhere. Ira, she was leading them. She demanded I join the cult. Surprised her. I don't know. I cut her and she scampered like a skeever. Shut up and get out of here. Bleeding feels good. Reminds me I'm alive.
I saw her head toward the water.
When did the skin stealers take Rolunda? Weeks ago? Months? Years?
She went into the crypt.
So you've come to kill me. Do you remember Trinhild, my daughter? She died on the docks of Balfoy cut apart by Covenant blades. I don't blame you. I blame them and myself. She's gone and I'm alive. Do you know how painful that is? They're away on missions. I never see them. But it doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon, too. The Worm Cult said they'd reunite me with Trinhild. All I had to do was pass information about the Pact. Maybe, but I chose to believe. It wasn't just secrets. Soon the cult asked me to kill for them. Golan, Thane Fiora. Denskar would despise what I've become. I'm done with the cult. But it's too late, isn't it?
Your legend ends now, hero of Malfoy. So, Ira was behind much of this, wasn't she? I don't pretend to know her reasons. All I want to know is whether you've dealt with her or not. Yes. I'm thankful for these wounds, in fact. They woke me up. A Thane must be ever vigilant. The worms will find no shelter in the shadows of Nimalten.
I was looking for Sergeant Ira, but the Thane tells me she was slain valiantly defending her from the worm cult. I've just come from Pinepeak Caverns. The worm cult ambushed us. There are researchers there trapped in the caverns. I fear the worst.
It wasn't so long ago that I had not even heard of this worm cult. Now these worms are everywhere, killing people, destroying villages. This has to stop. We'll need it.
Come to prove your courage? So did my brother. Now he's gone. Eiman is inside this cave, somewhere. The Frozen Man does all sorts of things to people who enter his domain. I can't leave Eiman in there. Since father died and mother left, he's all I have. No one knows. He takes people who enter Orkey's Hollow. Now he's taken my brother. I should stop sharpening this blade. You must go inside. I just can't. We knew a man, old Rory. He went in. When the soldiers dragged him out, he was missing all his bones. I'll give you until my fire burns out. Then I'm coming in after you. He drinks too much, fights too much, and doesn't have the sense Kain gave a Horker. He's the best cook on the island, though. Since father died fighting the Akaviri, we've only had each other. About 10 years ago, there was a collapse somewhere inside. After that, people started disappearing. As long as I can remember, the cave's been forbidden. Captain Rana lectures us every time someone goes in to prove how brave they are.
This one's frozen. Is it someone you know? Guess who I am, and I might let him go. Keep walking. There couldn't possibly be traps. You'll make a lovely squirrel. So inquisitive. How rude! Digging through my things. What manners? Have you any idea? Ooh, this is so exciting. That's no fun. Go on, look around. Oh, and mind the bears. I never got around to changing them back. Leave that be. That's private. Look up, greedy squirrel. See something shiny? Don't break your neck. Astounding. You've accomplished the impossible, leaping small rocks. What have you got, clever squirrel? Do you have a guess? Digging away, puffy little cheeks. What have you found? A spy, am I? But why? Oh my, you're a smart one. Whatever will I do with you? That's no fun. Join me inside. We'll play a game of shells. Win, and you get Eiman. Lose, and you'll be my newest squirrel. Here I am, or am I here? Guess wrong, and you're mine, my dear. No fair! Don't talk to me. I'm a shrub. Your soul is missing. Want mine? It's black and gooey. No. We're having old friends for supper. Drink some roots. Stay with us. You'll be safe here. The stones! The shiny ones! They're pretty until you turn your back, and then, whoosh! Skulls implode, bones shatter. This is my safest place. My friends are here. Don't take them. Want. Greedy squirrels. We wanted to leave here, but then... shiny stones. I ate them after. They were cold. They hurt my teeth. People don't die. They change shape, like Arroway. She's a candlestick. She's bright as the stars. And Tarak? He's never been happier. Oh, it gives me headaches, and it tastes like sawdust. Go on, you eat it. The shiny stones did that. The roots, the water, Oriel's 3 toes. I tried to save him, but his head wouldn't stop leaking. Now he's a milk jug. So? That's the first thing you've said that makes any sense. Fine, take Eiman. Just leave my friends alone, and don't blame me if the shiny stones get you.
What happened? Did you see those Covenant soldiers? I saw a group of them exploring the cave. They laughed at me, hanging in the ice. Then, the frozen man got them. You don't have to tell me twice.
We can use this.
Where did you find him? Kind's gift. We'll head back to the village right now. Rana's going to flay his full hide. I can't properly repay you, but please, take this. It was our mother's. We're going. Dumb ox.
You should have seen it, Rolly. That cave is incredible! He had treasures. He was child-sized, like an evil baby man.
Go in there again, and I leave you to rot.
Something has to be done about these undead. The dead walk at Skyshroud. There's an evil power radiating from within the shrine, but the door is locked. In the Skald's tales, every dragon shrine had a priest. If we could speak with Skyshroud's priest, he could tell us how to get in. If Shore is willing, yes. I brought a bag of incense to burn as an offering. The bone men got me before I could try the ritual. You might have better luck. What do you say? I hope you have better luck at the shrine than I did. Watch yourself in there. The barrow has been here for as long as anyone can remember. Legends say a cult of dragon worshippers built it, as well as the shrines like it on the mainland. Some folks have, mostly youngsters. Until recently, this place was haunted by dust and the occasional frostbite spider. Now, skeletons rise from their graves. Something has changed.
Another chance at perfection.
Maggot, you dare summon me? Can you comprehend the power I once had? Why should I help you with anything? Yes, I can sense them. Some worm defiled this place. You are now my will incarnate, mortal. Enter the barrow and kill this worm. You need to ask? But once everyone knew the ritual. 3 rune stones unlock the door. They're placed in prominent positions around the shrine. Find them and put them on their pedestals around the door. Then you'll gain entrance. Now go.
Any more? I need some tea. I'll give you notes later, Cobalt.
Fulfilled your purpose. Well done, Worm.
Let it sit with you. Novel erudition always makes me heady.
The undead are gone. What did you do? The Covenant here? Troll's blood, I have to warn the village. I'll head back. See if you can find any of the other villages on the island. We may have to evacuate soon. Yeah!
I'm
doing what I can, but the weapons wielded by the worm cult have a cruel bite. We should have been more careful. Considering what we came here to do, we should have known there would be danger. Do you know what this place is? Pinepeak Caverns? This is where one of Isgramor's companions was buried. Hakra was her name. We came to ensure that her tomb was safe, but the worms were already here. They ambushed us inside, and we barely escaped. I fear their intention may be to enslave Hakra's spirit. There is still time, though. Will you help? If you jab this shard into one of the cultists' corpses in the cave, Hakra can possess the body, and then she can tell us what to do to stop them. You have questions? The waters of knowledge flow stronger through Aranel, but I will answer what I can. We were sent here by the Pact leadership. They believe the worm cult wants to enslave the spirits of ancient companions. Something about strengthening the newly raised Sinmur. That is all I was told. It contains a tiny portion of Hakra's essence, her soul. Stabbing a newly dead corpse with it should enable Hakra to take possession of the body. Perhaps for only a limited time, though. We found it embedded in a pillar inside the cavern. We suspected its existence from lore that Aranel had come across, so we searched for it once inside.
Whose body was this? The flesh reeks. You placed me in one of those cultists, damn you! They're after me. Once they breach my tomb's defenses, their magic can bind me to their will. If you're the best this time has to offer, I see why they're looking to the past for heroes. 3 burial urns chain my spirit to this cavern. I cannot leave while they remain. Destroy them and I can escape before the cultists bind me. 2 urns rest in the lower reaches of the cave. Destroy those first.
That's done. What's next?
is within the caverns. They smell worse than you do. My bonds are broken. I'm free of that vermin-infested cave. Now to hunt down more of those damned cultists. Those worms! Trying to enslave my spirit, then sacrifice me to enhance Sinmer's powers. A foolish plan, attempted by idiots. Even you were able to defeat them. That shard is mine, by the way.
You have restored tranquility here, and I hesitate to ask more, but I have no choice. Another of Isgramor's companions, Valdor, he was entombed not far from here, in Tarengrov. It is likely the worm cult seeks to enslave his spirit as well. Yes, we are in no shape to make the journey. If the worm cult is already there, then there is little we could do anyways. You, however, could help there, as you have here. Tarengrov is to the south. Please go. Valdor's spirit must be protected.
The cliff.
Cohort.
Do that. The Ivory Brigade has need of you. Do that. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Smell that air. I've been here many a time. Where to?
Friend, I'm glad to see you again. We could have used you here.
The worm cult has made a mess of this dig site. We arrived in time to blunt their first assault, but they'll be back. I don't know if we'll live through another one, but I won't abandon these people.
My friend, I'm glad to see you again. We could have used you here.
I'll take any help I can get. We tracked the worms from Stony Basin. Got here just ahead of the cult. I guess that's why some of the Delvers still live, and a few of my men. The Delvers found an ancient puzzle and gathered notes about it, clues. The worms killed the Delvers to get their notes. Whatever they're after, we can't let them get it. Save who you can, but we need... The worms won't stand a chance. I hope some of my men still live down there. We know precious little about their plans other than we have to stop them. But I'll tell you what I know. Doors. Lots and lots of doors, with some old rooms above them,
The kind you see at these mounds. We tried lots of them, but they never seemed to lead anywhere. Not entirely sure. That pretty delver, Kirith, she translated some of the old runes and we got to talking. I wonder if she's all right. Anyway, she said the runes talked about a guardian, something or someone powerful. It's a dragon mound. The old dragon cult used to do horrible things here, so goes the legends anyway. The dusty old bastards still walk around down there too. Protect their old secrets.
I'm in trouble here.
Twitching tentacles. I'm glad that's done.
Don't worry about me. I'll get out of here. I'll get out of here.
They've got Kirith too. She's in the tent behind the dragon mound.
You must listen to me. Wait. I heard what the Worm Cult is after. They're searching the rift for spirits of Ysgramor's legendary 500 companions. They intend to enslave those spirits and bind them to the giant Sin Mur. Yes, I think so. I believe the ruins contain the burial vault of Valdur, one of Ysgramor's companions. Those pages you've collected? They're the clue to getting inside. If only I'd had more time. I hope so. My apprentice Daenerys is down in the vault, if he's still alive. Find him. Together, the two of you must find a way into the tomb and stop the cult.
Do not linger here. Danger threatens elsewhere. I am Valdur. I rode with the 500 at Ysgramor's side. But now, my very essence is racked by magic. Yes, the dark-robed mages, deep in the ruin. They're breaking the binding that holds me here. They're pulling me apart. Navigate the puzzle. Get past the doors. Stop them! Essence, tearing at my spirit. Stop them! Almost complete. Stop the worms. Stop them.
What? Must be a delusion. Nobody down here. I'm not dead yet, sure. I've got a gut wound, and I'm losing blood. Aside from that, I'm doing just fine. It's some kind of puzzle. Kirith and I were close to cracking it when the worm cult attacked. I think they're after the body of the companion buried in the vault. Yes, good. Right before the attack, Kirith translated the runes, but we couldn't make sense of them. It's like ancient poetry. I only know it has something to do with opening the doors. I pray you can decipher it.
The worms, ripping my soul apart. Help me. I can't think. They're ripping me apart. Follow symbols above doors. Whale, eagle, snake. Hurry. I'll be theirs, corrupted by the cult. My spirit will ravage the rift. Stop them, please! so long. I'm free, and you saved me. Thank you, Liege Lord. No, with my shackles destroyed and the cult's ritual disrupted, I am free. They wish to enslave me, to use me to strengthen the giant Sinmur. I will aid you in your quest against the foul worms. My lord, before you go, there is one other thing. Now that I'm free, I can sense Hakra, the spirit guardian at Pinepeak. She speaks to me, warning of a dark gathering at Honric Tower, to the east. The cult, she says. Forces allied with you also gather at Honric Tower. I will journey there in my own way. You should travel there as well, my lord. Please, my liege lord, make haste for Honric Tower. Whatever darkness grows there must be stopped. My shield sister Hakra and I were bound to the rift as caretakers. We were put in place to guard against threats like the Worm Cult and the return of Sinmur. We gave our lives that our future kinsmen would know peace.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Coin, plunder, commerce.
Can't take a portal.
So Filgor poisoned his own brother, and he expects the Nords to follow him. He's more foolish than I imagined.
Damn worms, driving them out will cost us dearly. And with all that we have accomplished, we still may not have the numbers to win this. And not a moment too soon. We can't wait for more reinforcements. We must strike back against these bastards before we lose our chance. Baldur told me of your deeds at Tarnkrav. Now our heroes have gathered, and we will need all of you to beat those damn worms and take back what is ours. They are building an army of Daedra. Their leader, the bastard Thalic Wormfather, stole Isgramor's axe, Wuthrad. He has roused the ghost giant Sinmur. Many have gone to Sovngarde today. Many more will follow unless we close the portals and stop Thalic Wormfather. No ordinary soldier can deal with this. For this task, I need you. The spirits of Isgramor's companions will ride with you against the worms. Talk to Baldur before you go. In kind speed, my friend. My soldiers are stretched thin, and they can only keep the Daedra contained until you close the portals. If you can cut off the reinforcements, I will give the command to engage. When the Skull King calls, the people answer. I should have dealt with the worm cult long ago. Before they grew in strength and numbers, we must defeat them here. Then we can attack their base at Arkwind Point. In the mountains to the west. It'll not be easy to get there, but first, we stop the worm cult here and retrieve Wuthrad.
This fiend, Thalic Wormfather. He cannot be allowed to hold Wuthrad. We will get it back. The King's soldier, Captain Hrosta, searches for Wormfather even now. In the meantime, you must stop the Daedra coming from Cold Harbor. There are 4 portals in the ruins. There are many cultists and many Daedra guarding them. But if you can find the portals and close them, that will reduce their numbers. The blessing of Isgramor's 500 companions will be with you. Our power is stretched to its limit, but your need is great. Very well. We will raise one of the legendary 500 to aid you in this time of great peril. Aye, even in death, the companions yearn to fight for Skyrim. Would you enter battle with a warrior, a fire mage, or one of our talented healers? Choose, and they will fight by your side. Aye, wisely chosen. This lad stood against the might of Red Mountain, and sings the tale to this day in Sovngarde.
draining away. Well done.
Intellectually, their focus wanes. Keep going.
Portal in the central ruins.
Quickly, open the portal.
Talik Wormfather retreated through the portal to Darkwing Point. Go quickly! Captain Hrosta is there already.
Kain, King Yoren said you'd be coming, but I was beginning to have doubts. We thought we had Thalic Wormfather cornered, but these damn cultists put up a fierce fight. My soldiers were all killed. I'm the only one left. He's down below. He's got Wuthra down there too. I worry about what he might be planning. I cannot get through the door, though. It is bound by some horrid necromantic ward. It requires a living sacrifice. Someone has to touch that gem over there in the ritual circle. They will die, but then the door can be opened. One of the cult members did it to open the door for Wormfather. No, there is no time. The door must be opened, and you must go after Wormfather. I'll make the sacrifice. It's the right thing to do. It'll ensure my place in Sovngarde, at least. As dark as that may be, I can't say that I'd feel guilty. You know, back up near the portal, I think there was a Reachman in a cage. Perhaps he crossed the cult. I suppose you could bring him here, and trick him into touching the gem? All right, but be quick. Whatever Thalic Wormfather is doing down there, we need to get in there and stop him, and fast.
You aren't a cultist, are you? Please, help me. They took me from my tribe. I disobeyed him. There was a ritual. A child. She reminded me of my Bruca. I was supposed to sacrifice her for the cult. I couldn't do it. I set that girl free, and I don't regret it. I was just following my chieftain. Wouldn't you? Thalic Wormfather promised us glory, everlasting life and power. It was all lies and ash. I'm tired of war. Please, I just want to go home to my children. I thought I'd die here and never see my girls again. I am ashamed I was part of this foolish war. I'll return to the Reach and live a good life. I will never go to war again. Thank you.
I see. There really is no other way, is there? Yes. That's it then, isn't it? Best get on with it. It's a good end. Tell the others my story, would you? Tell them I died well. For the Pact and the Skald King. Give me strength.
defeat me that easily. Never defeat the worm cult. I give my spirit to Sinmur. Hostilities ended. Now, relax.
I'm afraid this has made Sinmur even more dangerous. Quickly, we must speak. Thalik is dead. Long live Sinmur, eh? You saw the same thing I did. We stopped the ritual and you killed Thalik. But Wuthrad shattered. Thalik used the remaining power of the axe to fuse with Sinmur. Perhaps, but the axe shards have vanished. If they can be found, Wuthrad might be made whole again. The axe's haft still remains, though. Grab it, and let's get out of here.
Well done. Take the portal back to the Ebonheart Pact camp.
Hakra said Wuthrad shattered when you defeated Thalik Wormfather. Do not blame yourself. You fought with the courage of Isgramor. And you turned the tide and cut off the head of the worm. Without Thalik Wormfather, the cult will be severely weakened. Thanks to you, I now see victory on the horizon. Before you returned, our soldiers saw the ghost giant Sinmur. He came from the mountains and he went east towards Riften. Yes, to the very edge of Tamriel if we must. I have sent troops into the Smokefrost to warn Riften of his approach, but you should also head in that direction. The shards of Wuthrad have been scattered across the Smokefrosts. Be watchful. Recover any fragments you find on your journey. In Riften, speak to Captain Vivica. Tell her I sent you. We will meet in the Smokefrost, my friend. If not there, then in Sovngarde. Kind speed you. I will lead the Pact forces to Trollhätta on the Skyrim border. It is a place of great magic. Because I'm worried, my friend. If not for our success this day, the plain meld may have spread to all of Tamriel. So I will travel to Trollhätta and see what the Pact mages can tell me.
Let's not have any trouble.
Welcome to Riften. I don't have time to be polite. We need help. If you're willing, I'll love you forever. If you're not, get out of my way. I don't care if the eight themselves sent you. If you're here to help, you have my thanks. The giant attacked the city. Sinmur. Dark energies surrounded him. He had an evil cunning in his eyes. Punted steer and men aside like toys. Funny, until they hit something. There's folk buried under rubble and fires everywhere. My healers tell me we need to burn the dead. They don't want disease to spread. It's a mess. Whatever you do, don't just stand there. I'm busy and there's plenty of work to be done. We're going to move these people soon. Come find me in town if you pitch in. Terrifying. If we hadn't already been on alert, I don't know what would have happened. Sinmur knocked down the wall before we could drive him away. Some of the mages focused their fire on his head, and that seemed to annoy him. I can't believe he didn't go down. He was. The energy that swirled around him, the host of worm cultists, the moans of the dead. I hope never to see its like again.
Perhaps we can complete a rig or two on our downtime.
Help me, please.
Thank you for freeing me. Thank you for freeing me. Thank you for freeing me.
Well, glad to see someone who can get things done. Good work. You'll find shelter for those who lost their homes. Maybe the Temple of Mara can put them up. You've done a good turn for the people here. Thanks. I already owe you, but I'm hearing rumors. They need to be investigated. My cousin on my pa's side. Her father's missing, and the family says Yeri saw what happened. Problem is, he went missing during the attack, but he wasn't anywhere near the West Wall. She swears something pulled him into one of the canals. Poor thing shocked out of her gourd. As you can see, I'm a little occupied. Get Yeri talking. Tell the pack's commander, Centurion Andren, what you learn. I hope you can help Yeri. Her father saved my life when we were children. I wish I could. That pig of a Centurion doesn't trust the people here or Riften's guard. Tells me not to listen to rumors. If something's going on, you need to shove the proof in his face.